What's up, guys? Victor here from SustainableSixPack.com, and today I want to talk to you about a strategy I've been incorporating in my own life that's been making it more effortless and easier than ever to stay really lean, even while I'm on vacation. As you can see, I'm in South Florida, with tons and tons of amazing restaurants, and I've been doing some drinking, and I've really been enjoying myself. And I've been implementing this strategy to allow me to not have to hold back as I go out to eat and if I want to have some drinks. And the way I do that is to simply not eat until I go out. And that might seem extreme to you guys, but most of you guys watching my channel are familiar that I always recommend intermittent fasting, which already requires that you shorten your feeding window during the day anyway for a lot of fat burning and health benefits and psychological benefits. So all you're really doing is shortening that window a little more. And if you've been doing intermittent fasting for a little while, you know now how easy it is to fast. And some simple ways to make your fast effortless is just to have some coffee when you get hungry or a couple pieces of fruit. And that will get you, I've been fasting all day. Like I said, I don't eat until dinner time, and I've been doing that for a while. And the benefit of that is it allows you to really have an unrestricted dining experience. It's so enjoyable to go and have all of my calories to eat in one massive meal. That means I can get whatever kind of appetizer I want, whatever kind of entree I want, dessert, and like 3 or 4 cocktails. And oftentimes I'll still have some calories left over. It's an amazing, beautiful, hedonistic human experience that you can have the pleasure of experiencing without having to feel the guilt and to know that you're screwing up your fitness goals and whatnot. You don't have to. You can do both. And I will follow this strategy whenever I'm dieting really strictly, because it allows me to kind of have that binge out experience that you really crave, especially when you're cutting your calories. And it just makes it psychologically a lot easier to adhere to. And that's really the whole tip. So many people are always looking for what's the fastest way? What's the best way? Well, they're all relatively the same speed. You can only lose body fat so fast before you hit that point of diminishing returns. So the real question is, how can I do this long enough to get to my goal? And that's the whole ticket. And the way to do that is to make the diet as effortless and enjoyable as possible. And which is why, again, I'm sharing with you guys this tip, because it's allowing me to go out to an amazing and have a wonderful dining experience every single night while I'm on vacation. I'm having multiple cocktails, and I'm still looking good and staying nice and lean. I haven't gained a single pound. There's a nice scale down in the Shitty Fitness Center that I've been kind of monitoring my weight with. And again, it's just it's amazing, and it's so easy to fast. So it's not like you might assume that the downfall is, well, you gotta not eat all day. Well, that's easy. That's super easy. I'll have a couple of cafe Americanos or shots of espresso from Starbucks, and bam, I don't even have the fruit. It's no big deal. Because you ate a big meal the night before, you have that with you for quite a while. The food kind of stays with you, and because your body adapts to whatever you do to it, it's just super easy, man. And also it saves time. I have 3 kids that want to play and we go to the pool and the beach, they want to hang out. So it's a little rather more inconvenient to have to stop and eat all the time. So it allows me just more time, more energy to hang out with my kids. I get to enjoy dinners to the fullest. I get to stay lean. It's really a win-win-win situation for me. And I know it would be for you if you just give it a shot. The biggest barrier is the idea of, I can't eat all day. And initially that might seem like a big deal. It was for me. I was one of those people that always ate around the clock. I used to wake up and eat. I'd eat 5 meals, 6 meals a day. So when I first read about intermittent fasting, I was like, I don't know, this is bullshit. This can't be good. But after seeing so many anecdotal testimonials of these super ripped people eating shit like cheesecake and hamburgers all the time, I was like, man, this is so compelling. I'm gonna have to give this a try. So I finally did, and to my own amazement, it's become super, super easy to fast. And not only is it easy, but it feels awesome. You get into a really wonderful state of clarity. A much more unrestricted state of self-awareness and consciousness. I think it's just because your body is given a break of having the burden of digesting food, and your spirit energy just gets to kind of flow more freely and less restricted because there's no food in your belly. I don't know how or why, but it's true. And a lot of other people who fast talk about this. There's also certain chemicals that get released that are quite similar to adrenaline, that give you actually, contrary to what you might assume about, you might think that, wow, as you get deep into your fast, you got to be really hungry and famished and fatigued, but it's actually the opposite. You get this like surge of energy and like enthusiasm and laser like mental focus. So it's, again, the fasting is wonderful in and of itself. You get to enjoy these amazing meals, you get to stay nice and lean, and you get to, like, again, how can you beat that? So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I'm so pumped up about it, as you can hear, because I in the past I've always gained weight on vacation, and I always felt like shit on vacation, and now I feel great. I'm staying nice and lean, and I'm enjoying my meals even more fully, because after going a whole day without eating and then getting to your restaurant knowing you can eat whatever you want, it's such a satisfying thing I get to do every single day, and I feel just blessed to have this experience, because it's so many people are so misinformed when it comes to like the reality of what it requires to get nice and fit and lean. Everybody wants a fit body, but people have decided, based on what they've been hearing, that it's unrealistic for them. It's not something. They don't want to have to do all the bullshit that they associate with getting fit, but it doesn't have to be that way, okay? And that's the whole point of this channel, is to enlighten people, to share with you guys how fucking easy it is and how enjoyable the dieting process can actually be. Anybody on this planet can get ripped as fuck and not even have to try that hard. So if you watch this channel, you'll get to learn all of my awesome strategies for exactly how to do that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. It helps my video rank, helps it reach and help more people. And if you want to hear more tips about how to get and sustain a nice ripped six-pack without having to give up your favorite foods, subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in another video, hopefully. Peace.